Hello, everybody. You're welcome back again. So, this morning I want to show you how to do motion graphics with Canva. How to do motion graphics with Canva. One of the things you must understand about video editing and video creation is that it's about movement of pictures, movement of images. It is images that are moving that we call videos. So, this morning we want to quickly get one or two things done, which I'll be showing you. All right, so let's see if we can create something new. Let's see if we can create something new. All right, so I'm clicking on something that we already did, but I will create something else out of it. I want this video to be as short as possible, so I pray the network will be okay. Normally, because of the place where I stay, I always prefer to do my work in the midnight, but it's morning already. Okay, so it's still trying to load. But don't worry, if you have a very strong network, it wouldn't give you issues. Okay, so it's loading. I intentionally did not edit this video. I left it this way so that I can also show you some of the downsides of this whole thing. Okay, so live stream, how to create thumbnails. Some of you might still remember we did this thumbnail creation together. Okay. I don't know why it's taking long to load. Okay, so let's have this one. All right, so let's change this one to white. What do we create? What do we create? Okay, let's create a motion graphic for a crossover service. All right, so you come here, you click on that white, you click on the white, you see it highlighted it into blue. So you replace, there are different things you can replace: gallery, upload, photo, video. So let's replace it with people. People. So we replace with people. Anyone you see pro, it means that there is there is payment on it. So okay, so let's check another one. It didn't really give what I want. Stadium. So I'm looking for an image that has a lot of people. Okay, so let's see if this one will work. So let's try to see if it will work. So we can click its play. So you see them waving their flags. So we can still manage it. Or you can bring another image that you have downloaded. You can bring an image that a video that you have downloaded and place it on it. This one is just like a 14 seconds video. So for me to hide the identity that this is a football stadium, I can just choose the effect. I can choose I will select it, then I will choose adjust. So I can reduce the brightness, I can increase it. Okay, so then I come to filter. The filter will give me the kind of effect I want to use. So I can use vivid, I can use vintage, I can use mono. So I can turn it to street. So it will make it black and white. So the next thing is for me to click my plus. All right. Then I'll click on my elements so that I can make it a little bit fade. Then I can click on shape. I can choose whatever shape it is that I want. You saw the lines and you saw the shapes. So let me click on the first one, that square. So for me to click it, let me turn it into black. There are no hard and fast rules to it. Just be creative. I'm just showing you what I may probably do if I was to be using Canva this way. So I create this one like this, then extend it. So it's already black. So I will make it transparent. I'll keep scrolling the options till it brings me to transparency. So I click on transparency, then I can reduce it so that it can reveal the people. I can adjust it, let me say 60. All right, so then I can copy another shape. All right, so once I copy the shape, then I choose my font, my text. I choose my font. Now there are different fonts you can choose from the ones established here, and you can also decide to change. You can also decide to change them. So let me choose this November 2019 1286. I think it's okay. All right, so it might take its own time also. All right, you saw that. So I will ungroup it so that I can use the one I want to use. So let me write cross. Then, so crossover is what we want to write, right? So I come back to this one, I enlarge it. I will ensure that it's the size of what I want to do. Put inside it. Okay, so let's try to put it inside. So it will show you a line of alignment by itself. You see those purple lines? That's a line to show that it's aligning with it. So let me change the color. Let me change the color to like maybe yellow. Okay, to brighten it up. All right. So then reduce the size in between. So I can close up this one to the sides. Then I have to make sure that my cross is also aligned center. So I will come to B, format below. Then I ensure that it's aligned. If I want to align it left, right, and justified, but I want to align it center. So then I close up this one with it. Or I can change the color because it looks too bright. It looks too bright. So let me change the color to something a little bit. Yeah. So then I copy the box. I copy the box. Put it beside. So then let me copy the lettering. Let me copy the lettering. Crossover. Right? That's what I want to do. So I put it here. All right. I ensure that it's aligned. Then I close the box with it. So I can change the color of the crossover to maybe a brown. Okay. So crossover, we're almost there. Or if the brown is not satisfactory, I can change it to something else that I want. So crossover, Then I can choose the same lettering, or I can choose another lettering depending on how I want. 2023. Okay, so I ensure I align it in such a way that it's in the middle of both. All right, so then I can delete this one. I can delete this one. Okay, so the video underneath can still play. So the next thing to do is, now that I've aligned it, I will animate this one. So I will come down here. I will choose animate. So that animation means that how do I want it to move? How do I want the motion to be? So is it block? This is how block looks like. Is it typewriter? Do I want it to ascend? So I think we can make it to ascend. No. So just take your time to study it. So so even the bars too, we want them to be animated. So let me bring the bar, let me animate the bar, the shape that that cross is standing on. So I can click on animate also. Animate also. So pan. So pan means it will rise, it will come from left to right. If you want it to tumble, you see. So if you want it to wipe, okay, so I think wipe. Drift is continuous. So let's make this one. Then okay, so yep. So click on it also. You animate it too. You animate it also. So you can make it to rise, you know. So we'll return this one quietly back there. So we can make it okay, so I think that's perfect. So we return this one to the spot. Then we can make it row. So we've created a motion picture like that. So if you need to do more of this ones, you can, follow different format. Just be creative with it. So that's how to create. So once you're done, you click on the top right corner that you saw me click. This one. Yeah, that's the one. So you click on that. Your you click on your download. You click on your download, then you select the option. You select the option, MP4 option suggested. Now, when you're selecting the page, be careful, because if you will agree with me that I just created this one using another page. So this, what we created now, is page 3. Page 3. So that's what you are going to click. Download page 3. Then you select your download. It downloaded. So the next thing we're going to do is, let's go and check what we did. My MX player. I already told you guys I normally prefer MX player because there are manipulations I personally am able to do, some personalized manipulations. So yeah, so we check our Canva. You can see there are a lot of things I've been able to do. There are a lot of motion pictures I've created. So yeah, you saw that? you are to look at other works I've done, you can see this one. You can see this one. So you can see this one. Those are days when I used to just experiment a lot about different things. You can see that background rolling beneath. So that's just that about how to create um, motion pictures. Just be creative. That's the requirement. So see you in the next video.